Yeah, why are you like this? Oh. Give me but a moment.
Problem is solved.
I don't know if you can just simply blow up a world cancer.
Let me just
Look,
look through here. How
you
possible is an exterminatus protocol from Warhammer?
you can't you can't blow you can't blow up the world cancer. That's not how this works. Hey,
Well, you say I
cynical.
have this BFG, so you're telling me I can't
BFG9,
just
it
blow a
doesn't
hole.
fucking work that way.
Oh man.
Jade, please tell me you intended at some point to have your ult be the BFG 9000.
No.
No.
That was OD's plan. His thing is based off of the fucking BFG from Doom Eternal, the big fuck off railgun version.
The big fucking gun.
All right, so hi everyone. Yeah, the BFG
Hello,
10K.
Nagi's holding us against our wills.
Bro, I asked y'all yesterday, and I only got it today that we could actually do D&D. Okay?
Yeah, I know, I'm just teasing.
We weren't going to be doing D&D today. We were going to cancel, and I was going to tell everybody, but we have at the very least 2 hours to work with. And you know what? We're going to make those 2 hours work. So, I would like to welcome everyone into this probably short, if not very fun, D&D session that we're going to be having. Welcome to Honkai Star Rail D&D, episode 2. It's probably going to be a lot shorter than the rest of the VODs that I'm going to be putting up. But you know what? It is what it is. We kind of have to work with what we got. To give the quick version, just so we can get into the D&D. We have Outrageous Dude, who is currently playing Ollie Parva. He is an artificer. Say hi, Ollie.
I don't think he can.
He can't, but that's okay. We then have Fonioni playing the wondrous Arius.
The genius of the group, yes.
Yes, quite indeed. And then we have Oden Dropnir playing Kasai Homura. And
Hey, you remembered for once.
Yes. If you give me a bit, I can actually remember the character names. And of course, normally we'd have Song here playing Finn, but Song is not here right now. So, we kind of have to make do with the 3 players that we've got. So, for the case of us writing Finn out of the story for a little bit, let's just say in Honkai Star Rail terms, he got taken out of the party for a little bit. Like, someone went someone went into the menus and took Finn out of the team.
Yo, this team synergy whack.
This team synergy is kind of whack right now. But before anything else, I'd like to thank y'all for probably going to be enjoying. Thank you for enjoying the first episode of Honkai Star Rail D&D. I was not expecting anyone to truly go out of their way to enjoy it, and I'm glad. But there will be more to come. This will not be a thing. We will be switching to a bi-weekly schedule. So this is probably going to be you're probably going to have to wait 2 weeks for another episode of Honkai Star Rail D&D while we run with the Ruby D&D. So take it as you will. But with that, I think we are allowed to start. Okay then.
Not gonna lie, I was still looking for my Pokemon hits, and then I realized I forgot that I put them in an EV deck holder, so I have all my fucking Pokemon hits now.
Don't worry, if it makes you feel better, for a while, because I didn't have any form of sleeves, I was putting all of my magic cards in Pokemon sleeves. Little food for thought.
Alright.
Thought for food.
Thought for food. Alrighty. We start back up on Parphos 12. The team had made their way down towards the desert sands. Used to be full of water and what presumably was land at some point. Now, nothing. The team had met up with probably the last living humans or the last living people of Parphos 12, a small coalition of people around leveling to like maybe 100 at most in a small oasis camp underwater, underground. After the team had helped out kill some death slingers and some mummified, what looked to be enemies of the Antimatter Legion, they had Arius had made his way up above ground and made some turrets for the others, while Ollie had figured that he'd get himself to relax. Along with that, Kasai had actually went off and had a little bit of a match with Yume. What seems to be a Videodora? Question mark? She seems very draconic in nature, and her lifestyle's probably that of a Videodora, but it's kind of odd to say which is which at this point. After meeting back up with the rest of everyone else, the team had met up with Patricia and Patricia, the sniper of the men of like the defenders of the town from nowhere. And of course, soon enough, coming out from the laboratory at the top of the village was a very young boy who you guys now know as Malcolm, Patricia's younger brother. A young boy whose big dream is to contact the outside world for help. And that is where we have started you guys off now. As the last thing you guys heard was, "You must be sky people." From this very young boy who seems to be wearing a very oversized lab coat. He looks like he's supposed to be running around with the other kids having fun, but he seems to be holding a data pad in his hands. Sort of like looking through, he has like glasses on his face, and what seems to be a very unfortunate birthmark of what looks to be like a bandit mask on his face, which is very unfortunate for him. But you know,
Yes, we are sky people, young man. But how do you know we're sky people? Huh? Huh? Huh?
you see as this young boy sort of looks down to his data slate. Well, first off, out of the 100 people that I know here, you are the most recent and foreign ones. Your attire isn't from this world, very clearly. He sort of like looks towards the rest of you. He looks towards you guys. I am Malcolm. I'm the only scientist left in this village, or well, the only um engineer. I do a lot of things. I help out a lot. My sister protects.
You're
I make communications. I try to at least.
you're a little young, kid. How to wait?
well, where we are right now in this world, I don't think being young matters anymore. If we want to survive, we need to have the best that we possibly can. We can't be picky about what we shouldn't have.
Yep. Yeah.
He sort of like strains his back a little bit. He has like a little bit of a slouch. Are any of you here good with machines? Or really good at making things?
Insert Arius laughter here.
You poked the Arius button.
My boy, you are looking at number 42 of the Genius Society.
You see as his eyes like, wait, 42? You see as he's like looking through. Uh.
Shut the fuck up, Odin. I'll fucking kill you. I let you shut the fuck up when you say your cringe asshole. Shut up. Sit in your fucking quiet corner.
No.
You see as he's like looking through like the data slave. Oh, I currently only have up to 32.
30.
I'm Malcolm. If someone from the Genius Society is here, then maybe there's a chance for communication with the outside world after all. I don't want to intrude, but maybe your expertise could help out a lot.
I was actually coming up to help out when you exited, so yes, we will help. Me and Ollie here will help get your communications up if possible.
He gives like a firm nod before he like turns his back. Patricia, I'm going to need as much time as you can buy us. I don't know how long it will be, but if anything comes up, do your best to defend this place. And you see Patricia's exhales. You know it's going to attract them, right? Yeah? Well, now that we have Sky people, we don't have much to worry about. There's a bit of hope left in us
How
yet.
much could a wildfire buy you?
What would you burn? It's a desert.
Sand, turn it into glass, make it slippery.
You don't have the heat. Burn glass into sand.
We've
You
never
see-
actually pushed my heat that high before.
You see
Why
as
would
Yume
this bad?
puts a hand on your shoulder. Kasai, you're coming with me. We're defending the parameter.
What? Oh no.
We'll let
Ah.
we'll let the smart people do what they need to do. But us warriors, we need to defend those that need protecting.
All right.
And as she starts walking, there's a bit of like determination on her face. As you see as Malcolm looks towards his data slate. Alright, come along with me. And
We're not going to defend this place, are we? You're taking me to that castle, aren't you?
No. We're defending this
Okay.
place. It'd be foolish to not protect this place while Malcolm is doing what he's doing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And you got while Kasai is currently doing that, Ollie and Arius, you guys are sent upwards to like this like lab. It looks abandoned. It looks like it has not been taken care of. The doors creakily slide open, and you see what looks to be a like waiting area, and in big bold letters you see the what supposedly was the name of this place called Save, which is an S4VE V3. And this sort of like waiting area, you see that there is a counter, which was probably home to a secretary at some point, now just laden with dust. There are what seems to be like rooms like near the back, and very clearly this place has been workshopped as not only just a lab area but also a medical facility when people get hurt. As you see little spatters of like dried blood on the ground that haven't been cleaned. Very clearly, this place has been harangued so much, and lives were most definitely lost. Making your way in, a little deeper, you enter what seems to be a server room of some sort, home to multiple supercomputers, some of which are turned off, some of which are unable to work because they're very literally destroyed. But in the far, like, corner of the room where there are no computers, you see a massive screen And in the midst of all that, you see, like, just like a corner of machinery that's been currently working on, and you see this big, not quite like bigger than a building, but still relatively big, um, machine full of just wires and what looks to be a satellite dish. It seems to be standing up, pointing towards this, well, supposedly the sky, but you're currently underground. Welcome to my workshop. It's not a lot, but gets the job done.
It will do for now.
And as he motions towards this satellite dish, this has been my greatest attempt at communications. I've been sending out SOS signals for like a week or two, and no response yet. You see as he brings out some blueprints, and they are faded, they are dusty, the writing is scattered, to say the least. Uh, I need you to roll me a intelligence check here, Arius.
Good at those. We also pull up Arya's sheet. That would also like be helpful.
Indubitably.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, not fucking bad. So, as you're reading this, it is illegible to most people. But for you, a genius, someone from the Genius Society, this shit is like writing. This shit's like reading like ancient text to you. It's like, okay, I can fill in the blanks here. This is what this is supposed to be. This is what that's supposed to be. And very clearly, this is a very. For you, it's rather cute. It is a very primal way of communication. Something that's already been like abandoned, like some odd, oh, I don't know, 2,000 years ago, maybe even more. It's a few amber eras ago of satellite communication. It is, for you, easy to make. This shit isn't even like a. This shit won't even take like 15 minutes. It's that easy to do. In fact, by looking at this, you can make it better. You could have communications up for them for to not just the IPC, but literally anyone who's willing to help of your choice. With that natural 20.
Child, let's get to work.
He gives like a very curt nod. Uh, as yes, Ollie will most definitely be helping, but because of the fact that our lovely outrageous dude isn't quite able to talk yet, the emphasis is on yet. um, Ollie
He'll
will
chew
most
through the gag eventually.
yeah. uh, I'm going to. All right. So I need you, Phonioni, Shane, to tell me what you wish to establish connection with. I also need you to roll me your Tinker's tools to see how well you do as well. But I need you to tell me who you're going to try to set up communications with.
Who do I want to set up communications with? Yeah, okay. We're gonna contact the space station. Her to space station.
Then
What is there an addition I use for my Tinker's tools?
your Tinker's tools would be, I think, like either intelligence or yeah, I think it would just be intelligence because you are working on something that requires like a lot of work. It's either that or like I think it would be a dex as well.
Would I
But
be proficient in it?
yeah, I mean you're proficient in your Tinker's tools. I would assume so.
Then, do you want me to do Dex or do you want me to do int.
Whichever is higher for you.
Oh, okay, got it. And then so let me get that. 20. Oh, hold on. 24.
4, right? Okay. Let's see. Here's let me see something for this. I'm gonna roll something for Malcolm here real quick because it is also very important that he gets to work on this as well. All right, he's rolling with advantage because you are helping him. Oh my god, natural 20 for Malcolm. So
I like to imagine as Arius is like over here working on this, it's like his ult, but instead of guns, it's just like wires and fucking tools and shit getting tossed around.
yeah, Malcolm. I don't know whether or not it would be to your surprise, is actually keeping up rather well to the point where you're doing all this advanced shit that for anyone in to not sound very mean, but it kind of has to be said from a very backwater planet. Um, he's fully understanding what you are doing, and he's actively giving you the materials that you need ahead of time. You guys are able to make a very high frequency. You are able to make a high frequency communications hub for this place. As Ollie, make sure to start working on just about anything else that sort of needs to be done. And you guys are setting up communications with her space station. Now, I need you to tell me, who do you wish to pick up the phone for the Herda space station?
Let me look at the list of characters again.
um, so I think the most important ones here are Herda herself. There's Asta. There's Arlen. I think
Peppy.
occasionally Ron May. Screwlum.
Peppy.
Peppy. You want the dog. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see here. Oh my fucking god. So, you're establishing communications. It rings for perhaps a minute or two. And you. It's the meme of like the dog that's like sniffing the camera, but it's Peppy. As you see, the space station's own mascot, the funny dog, sort of like sniffing at the panel.
Peppy boy. Peppy. Boy, I need you to go get the pink-haired one.
Yeah, Peppy like perks up, tilts his head a little bit. I need you to roll me an animal handling.
Yes. Yes. That is going to be a whole 14.
A whole 14. You pass. You pass. You need to get above a 10.
You roll. Imagine if you rolled a natural one and Peppy just goes and grabs the wrong person.
Peppy lets out a bark as he runs off. And you hear barking. It's just like, what? What is it? And sort of like walking like in, looking towards the screen. Oh! I don't think we were supposed to. And you see as Asta sort of peeks her head in. Arius?
Hello, child.
Ah, I'd say what a surprise. Well, it actually is. Normally you communicate through your own manners
More
on the Astral
sophisticated
Express.
means.
Yes.
I'm aware. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a bind at the moment. How many of the geniuses are there right now?
Well, aside from one of Herda's dolls, I think Screwlo is currently on his way on a visit. Why?
I need them both here. Expeditiously. Apparently this is drawing in more monsters.
Well, okay, I don't see why not. I'll see if I can grab. I'll phone Arlen to do it. You see as she starts communications. Arlen, I need you to gather up Herda and Screwlum. I don't think it matters whether or not it's the actual person or the doll. Yeah.
The person would be preferable, but I don't think she's there.
Alright then.
Bitch.
Alright, they'll be with us in 15 minutes.
Malcolm child, can we keep this running for 15 minutes?
Yeah, with how things are currently going. Alright.
Let's hope they don't fuck it up.
Alright, Arius. And Ollie, if he does end up coming in. I'm going to have something happening with Kasai above ground. Whenever something happens, I need you guys to roll to keep communications up, so it doesn't abruptly disconnect. You have 3 chances. If you fail 2 times, it disconnects. And if you try to connect and it fails a 3rd time, the satellite destroys itself.
You're telling me you're overloading this thing?
Alrighty. Kasai!
Ah, wonderful.
As you are currently above ground, you hear a rumbling. As you see a Death Slinger once more come up from the sand in the distance with 3 of the mummified Antimatter Legion goons. And I need you to roll me initiative.
Wonderful.
With Yume alongside you.
We
And,
couldn't bring any more meat shields. We really couldn't. I say that not in my head. I say that out of character, for the love of God. All right. That's a 1.
Alright. That's a natural 1 from you?
That's a natural 1 from me.
Alright.
Oh. Like, we got this, guys. We got this. That's a 1.
Alright, let's see what Yume rolls. Okay, that's significantly better. You get very distracted by the rumbling of the sand and the appearance of the Antimatter Legion. You get caught off guard.
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Proficiency bonus. I cannot be surprised while conscious.
It's not
alert.
whether or not you are caught off by surprise. It's more of the fact that you rolled a natural 1. You're not surprised, but you're caught off guard.
Heh.
Alright. It's Death Slinger 1's turn. Does a 16 hit you?
Yep, that is exactly what our armor class is, Nagi. 16.
16? Alright. I'm gonna roll.
Pull up the calculator. What is my HP again? It is 50.
Tell what? We're gonna... We're gonna use Monster Hunter Rise because it's really good music.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alright. You take 12 points of piercing damage. I need you to roll me a con saving throw.
Okay, minus 12. That's a 47. Wonderful. And then con saving throw, which I know I have proficiency on.
What'd you get?
12 in total.
12 in total.
Yeah.
That... Hold on, let me look at what I have the fucking saving throw for the destiny is. Oh, you're so fucking lucky.
Yay.
You pass.
Yippee!
It meets it beats. And you see as it's going to flick its tail I need to roll me a Dex saving throw.
$17 in total.
17? Okay. You pass. You're going to take half of this. You take 5 points of poison damage. You don't need to roll Constitution.
Okay.
Yume needs to roll as well. She passes. She takes half of that as well. Alright, not bad. Up next is Yume. And you see as she's going to use her bonus action, as she's going to use her skill, as she infuses her weapon with what seems to be imaginary damage, or in this case, radiant. And you gain shields. Let me double check here. It would be 5 times her proficiency bonus. So, let me double check. So you gain 15 shields.
Yippee! So 15 overheal?
Yep, you gain 15 overheal.
Okay.
And as she runs forward towards one of the lesser beings, she's going to swing Barabaras. That is a hit. And she's going to deal a D8 plus 2d6. D8. Ooh, minimum damage from the D8. So that would be 6 points of slashing damage plus. Double check here. Oh, poor rolls from Yume this time around. That's 4 imaginary damage, or in this case, radiant. However, though, half of that is going to be converted into shield for you and her, so you gain an extra 2 shields on top of that, along with her.
Nice! I'm back at full health, pretty much.
Alright. Does she have anything else? Does she have extra attack? Yes, she does. She's gonna take another swing.
Insert the fighter meme of them just hitting you several times in one row.
That is a hit. Alright. D8 once again. That's significantly better. That's 10 points of slashing damage. And another 2d6. Oh my god! Significantly better. That is 10 points of damage, and half of that is converted into shield for you. So you gain another 5. Gain another 5. So, Yume Zoge, when she's currently part of your team, she's a preservation character. She chooses one specific person that gains, for lack of a better term, the enemies are compelled to hit you, but whenever she deals damage to the enemy, while it is currently her turn, any damage that she deals, half of it is converted to, guess what? Shields for you. On top of the 15 that you gain automatically.
Nice.
Alrighty. But that does end her turn as goon number 1 is actually dead. But however, though, goon number 2 and 3 are going to be flanking her, and they're going to try.
How close? Hold on. How close are they to me?
She ran forward, so they're around like 20 feet ahead of you. I'm sorry, man.
Ah, dang! I was gonna try attack of opportunity one.
You can't. I'm sorry. All right, one's going to
Boiled
roll.
again.
They got pack tactics. Oh, that's a natural 20 to hit you, mate.
Oh. You okay, Yume?
We're gonna take a look, because she actually does have shields of her own. Oh god, okay, that's not good. That's max damage total. That is 15 points of damage. That takes a good portion of her shield away from her. Is gonna swipe again at her because Pack Tactics. Oh no, that's a Jesus Christ! Okay, you're going to dice
Oh
jail.
no. Another natural 20.
Yeah, you're going to dice jail. I'm gonna take it, but dice jail with you.
A dice
Max-
jail with you
Max
220s
damage
in a row.
again! Jesus Christ!
Both dice to the jail
15.
now.
She still had 5 shields left, so she only takes 10, but still. That's 10 points of her HP just gone. This number 3's turn. Swing Bada Bada. That hits, but thankfully it's not a natural 20.
Imagine if you got another 20, you may over here. I can protect you. Never mind.
That is 8 points of slashing damage towards her. One more swing for the books. And that deals a good 10 points of slashing damage to her. Jesus. She gets hit pretty hard. However, though, it is what it is. She's a little chunky.
She's beefy.
She's beefy. All right, Kasai, it's your turn.
Okay then. He's gonna be. I want to do a little bit of roleplay for a second. He's watching this as he's just at first frozen, and then seeing her get hurt so much. You usually see this man when he's fighting. He's smiling, having fun. Right now, this man is deadpan. He is about to attempt to try and kill everything here in a 5-mile radius.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm gonna. Oh.
All right. Well, there are currently only 3 enemies you can aim for, so.
Yeah.
All right, roll me that d20 real quick. If you get above a 10, you roll the d100.
Okay. 17.
17. All right, roll that d100.
Okay, 1 sec. Let me pull up the D100 though. Okay. Tell me when to stop.
Go.
98.
98. Okay. The goons are eviscerated.
He's
Huh?
just. He's. Can I say his old line?
Yeah, sure.
Watch me as our future burns brighter.
And as you destroy 2 of them, does that end your turn? Do you still have anything left to do? Because that was an action.
That was my action. So first thing, I'm actually going to use my bonus action to use one thing from the samurai class.
Of course.
1 sec, let me just. As a bonus action on your turn, you can give yourself advantage on all weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn. And if you do so, gain 5 temporary hit points. The number of hit points increase. Yes, so I'm going to first use Fighting Spear as my bonus action before I do extra attack. So with this as well, I'm also going to use Strike of the Giants so that this damage does take an extra 1d10 for this first deal.
Yep.
So to roll to hit, that is 6 because of destruction. We get an extra bonus to our damage roll. Is it damage roll or rolling to hit?
Damage
or
rolls.
destruction?
Damage rolls.
Okay, so Does 21 hit?
21 hits.
The okay,
Death Slinger?
and the Death Slinger, and then a 1d8. 5 plus 6. 16 on the first hit, and then the extra d10 of damage, the 1d10 from the fire, is a 3.
3? Alright. Not bad. The
Okay,
Death
and then
Slinger's still standing.
we're gonna action surge.
Alrighty.
I'm going to then also use my bonus action to activate my skill trace. For 3 turns, while it's activated, I get +6 fire damage and +6 to damage rolls.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll to use my action to hit this thing again. Does a 20 hit, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that hits.
Okay. First one, this is 4 plus 5. Plus another 6 from Trace. 21. And then the extra 6 fire damage.
Yep.
So that's 27 damage in total.
Okay, have that down. Have down that fire damage. So let me just. It would be 24 instead. Pretty good.
Yeah, and then we're gonna extra attack again.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah. You take your swing, and you set this thing ablaze. Not bad. That does, however, end your turn because nothing else is happening.
Yeah. Do we have consequences for him burning that much?
All right. Back down underground. Arius, if you're still here, I need you to roll me intelligence check to keep communications up.
Yep, wait 1 second, let me sit back down.
Yeah.
I was reorganizing my room a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I just have y'all listen to y'all in the background.
Yeah.
What check is it?
It's an intelligence.
Alright, and that is a 21.
21? Alright, you keep communications up. You hear like a rumble from above ground. And very clearly an intense battle is probably happening. Who knows? But you keep everything up and running. Not bad.
Can't believe they're going on a hunt without me. Mm. Mm.
Doc, I don't feel so good.
And boop. Let me just as back up to turn order.
Oh no, there's more to this.
Yes.
Gotta be frank with you, man. Pretty sure I burned a couple of years off my lifespan.
We just need to hold off a little longer. And as you feel the ground rumble beneath you, quaking, you see a massive, larger than the Death Slingers than you've seen before, as the Great Death Slinger makes its way upwards.
Why did they make it bigger? Is this the new castle, big boy?
I get the reference. However, though, it is the only thing that currently spawns.
For those who are uneducated, the Noob Castle Big Boy is a version of a deadly spider, but bigger. And that is its scientific name.
Yep. Also, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Rut-row. There you go.
Raggy.
Raggy. There we go. I did not mean to do that. I did.
And
all
suddenly
right.
Kasai burned away all his lifespan, so he becomes Escanor for a bit.
All right, so. Oh wow, this thing got a nat 1. I'll be damned. All right, Yumi's up first. She's gonna run up to this thing, take a swing. Bada. That hits. All right, D8. Oh, max damage. That's 13 points of slashing damage. Plus. Damn, that's hefty. I wouldn't quite say it's max, but it's 6 and 5. So you take what half of 11 would be, which would probably be rounded down, so it would probably be 5 again. So you gain another 5 shields, and she gains another 5 on top of that.
Okay, another 5.
Alright.
69.
Nice. Alright, Yuma's gonna take another swing. Ooh, natural 1.
Roll severity.
Yup. Let me get the D10 and the percentile dice out real quick. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oh no, what did she get?
Hold on. I am rolling. Here we go. This way. Alright, good news is... Well, it's not, but... As she's currently swinging, you see as... The Death Slinger bats her weapon away from her as the greatsword plummets into the sky and onto the ground next to you. 20 feet away. She looks back. And she's sadly going to have to run and provoke an attack of opportunity to grab her weapon.
Wait, hold on. Since I got a natural 1 in initiative, it's going after me, or before me, correct? After me, correct?
Yes, it's going after you.
You may stay there!
Alright, she'll follow your orders, she'll stay. That does end her turn, however, because without her weapon, she can't really do much.
Okay.
You're up, Kasai.
Okay. I'm gonna have to sheath my own weapon in order to throw this because I am unfortunately a one-armed soldier. So... I'm assuming it takes an action to sheath my weapon and then a bonus action to throw things, or is that the other way around?
I'd say to sheath your weapon, it is a bonus action, and to throw it, it would take your action.
That's what I'm gonna sheath my weapon and then I'm gonna try and throw it at her.
Alright. Roll me an athletics check.
Athletics uses strength, which is my highest stat. Oh shit. It's 5 plus 3, 22.
2. Not bad. Let's see if she grabs it. Yes, she does! As you throw it, she grabs it, and she's going to use her reaction to use her ult.
Let's go!
As she grabs it, she holds the blade above her head. Hope lives on! And, I'm gonna roll... D20 here. Sadly, she rolls below a 10! So
Damn.
she only deals 25 points of damage to this thing. However, though, you gain 25 shield.
Okay, and I haven't taken any damage yet, so this is just stacking up.
Yep. Though I think you have reached your max.
94 is the... I've just been adding the HP and shield together, so I'm right now at 94.
I'd like to say add your shield as a separate thing because, you know, it's easier that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. That does, however, mean that your turn was spent on helping her.
Extra attack, I still have that.
Nope, you use your action. I'm sorry, man.
Ah, damn.
You either
Well,
attack or you don't.
Either attack or I don't. Okay. I am going to move behind her.
Yep. Well,
And
it is the Death Slinger's turn.
wonderful. The great Death Slinger. What are you, a monster hunter ripoff?
And, whoop. That is a natural 20 to hit you,
turns?
Odin.
Okay, well,
I'm very sorry, but this is going to be a D12.
thankfully the shields are a thing.
Oh. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. Plus this thing's... I forgot this thing has a plus 10. Jesus. That is...
Excuse me, Nagi. What?
Hold on. plus. Oh my god! I think it was a good idea to give you all those shields.
Did it roll max?
It rolled max. So the way I use doubling the damage is that it only doubles the dice damage, not the like proficiency
Yeah.
that it adds. So thankfully, it got a plus 10. However, though, because of the fact that it rolled max, you take 54 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, if it wasn't for those shields, I'm back. All those shields are gone, by the way. I only had 47 HP before all the shields happened.
Yeah. You get punctured. I need you to roll me a constitution saving throw.
Plus 3 plus 3, 22.
Right. Oh, you pass. As the venom courses through you, you needed to get above an 18 to not get poisoned.
I am cutting off your tail and using it as a spear.
All right. That doesn't have. Yes, it does have another attack, and it's going to aim directly towards Yume. That does hit. However, though, it's only the D12.
I would say, could I use my reaction to try and deflect?
Yes,
don't think I have-
you can. You can use your reaction.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use my reaction to deflect it. She is currently with keeping this glass cannon alive.
Yeah. But hold on. If I'm double checking right here, right now, if you're going to be deflecting, that means that you're going to roll a D10, which is your hit dice, to lower down the damage of this thing when it hits her. So, that is what deflection does.
Okay.
So.
6.
6. Oh, hold on. It rolled 6 on the dice, but it's got a plus 10. So she'll only take 10 damage. Not bad. And she actually did get some shield out of that, so it lowers it by another. So she only takes 5 damage. Oh, not bad, not bad.
What is it with things and poking holes into other things?
It's just this thing flails its tail around, and it's going to fling some poison into the air as acid rain starts to fall. And,
Guys, I think I poked Nagi too hard.
That does, however, end its turn. Alright. Arius.
Yippee!
One more roll. Let's take a look.
Oh boy. I mean, it could be worse. 13.
13. As the rumbling continues, there is a staticness to holding the communications. You pass, but barely.
What happened to the turrets that were guarding the place?
They're currently shooting down legions that are currently behind this giant scorpion.
Ah.
All right. As we're going back up the turn order, someone else joins the fray as you hear a gunshot, and I'm gonna roll to see if she hits. Yeah, she does, and that is a D10. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. That is 15 points of piercing damage. As you hear from above you, don't give up just yet. As Patricia Himmelblau joins the fray.
My God, it's Patty.
It's Patty, yeah.
Oh hey, I think I know somebody from another universe that would know you.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right.
active perception check.
Don't worry, you see her. But let me
No, I was
roll
He's
trying
like-
to make a joke perception
He's
check.
like, where,
Solid.
where did it come from?
Where did it come from?
The Genji is above us.
The Genji above us! Alright. Alright. She's going after Yume. Speaking of, it is Yume's turn. As her skill goes down, she's going to use her skill to go back up. You are going to gain 15 shields again, and she's going to roll to hit. That hits. D8. Ooh, max damage from the slash. That's 13 points of damage. Next up is the 2d6. Alright, that is 6 points. We have that down to 3, so you gain 3 shields on top of the 15. Just gonna take another swing. That hits. D8. Ooh, not the best. That is 8 points of slashing, but it's time to roll them d6s once more. Alright. You gain 5 shields. She deals 10 damage to this thing. On top of that. This thing is not looking the best right now. You do have it below half HP.
Okay.
It is now Patricia's turn. She's going to use her... she's going to signal out the funny Death Stalker. And actually, I mean Death Slinger. Totally original. Looking side to side. Alright. So I'm just double checking to see what I had. Alright, yeah. She's going to signal them out, and then she's going to use her skill as she's going to empower her next shot, and she adds another weapon dice of damage. So that's going. If she hits, that is 3d10. Oh god, natural 20!
Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger.
New fiction gun! Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, the most powerful weapon in the Curremt army! A rat's gut!
Alright. Boom. Alright, so... so... That would be... Plus...
Sand.
Holy Jesus, okay. So I'm just double checking. Just double checking something here.
He's double checking. Hold on, he's checking.
So for the weapon dice, just double checking. Okay, she deals 46 points of piercing damage. And, she's not going to use her ult just yet, but, this thing is not looking too hot right now. Alright. It is your turn.
Right as I
Sorry.
managed to stack all my metal dice on top of each other as well. Okay, so I am going to use. I have to unsheath my sword,
Yep,
which
it's gonna be a
takes an
bonus
action. Bonus action. Okay. Do I still have my skill pop, or?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I still have. This is the last turn of the shenanigans.
Yep.
So I am going to attack it, but specifically, I'm going to try and cut off the tail.
Alright. Roll to hit.
I'm tired of the poison shenanigans, Nagi.
Roll to hit.
Rolling to hit. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits. Roll damage.
Okay, D8. Where's my D8? There it is. That is max for once in my life. I finally got max damage. So let me just figure this stuff out. 5 plus 6 from there, and another plus 6 because of my skill. 25 damage in total. And then the extra 6 from the fire damage.
Not bad. All right.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Then I hit it again. All right.
Extra attack. Does a 26 hit, because I rolled an 18.
26 hits.
Okay, 6 plus 23 damage plus the other 6.
How do you want to kill this thing?
20. Let's do this. I finally get to do this for once. He is going to just be... He is lit up like a firecracker right now. First thing he does, he cuts off the tail to cut off the shenanigans of poison. Then the claws. And then as the last one, he just raises his sword up as it just ignites, and he's said, "Burn and go away!"
And as you strike this thing down, it disappears into naught but ash, the acid rain stopping as you kill it. As Arius and Ollie, you have established connections with this Herda space station, as you see making their way onto the scene, Herda and Skrillums. But it's not the
Oh,
Herda.
hey.
But it's not the Herda. It is a puppet controlled by her. And sort of the short Herda needs to sort of like get a little closer to like the screen. So, you know, she's kind of like on frame. Oh, Arius. What is the pleasure this time?
I need help.
Oh, a wondrous genius society member number 42 needs help. That's a new one. Are you into jokes now?
I was almost as surprised when you needed help with the simulated universe.
I did not require help at all. You see a Screw sort of like just shakes his head. What can we help you with today, with Arius? You don't normally just call out of the blue.
I find myself trailblazing on a planet called Hold on.
12.
I had it. Purpose 12. And these people need assistance. Stellaron has ravaged their land, leaving it without any source of above ground water. And not only is there a remnant antimatter legion, but also the Lich Aeon seemingly has its gaze on this planet. I don't know how much longer they can stay.
I see. And this is our problem, how? And you see a Screw actually holds up a hand. This could be a good way for us to see what this ion is about. We're not going to leave these people to die. We are going... I will probably send my own to pick up whatever stragglers are left. How many are there in total, if I may ask?
Can't be any more than 100.
That's a small population, but we could possibly relocate them to the space station, so long as they can make themselves useful.
And actually, now that you mention it, Malcolm, come here, child.
You see, he like puts he has to get like on a step stool because he's a little
I was
short.
gonna have Arius like pick him up under his under his arms. Like
Yeah.
this one has potential. And I can't teach him because I'm following the hunt. But I'm sure Asta would love another assistant.
You see, as Squillen puts a hand on his chin, you're advocating for this young one.
This young one has not only been connecting to a satellite using maybe a handful of Amber era old notes, but he actually is able to keep up with me when it comes to making this to contact you. So yes, I'd advocate for this one.
Very well then. If you're the one advocating for this young man, I see no reason not to help out. However, though, if possible, this new Eon, I would like for you to gather as much information on what is currently going on this planet while you're on your Trailblaze adventure. It could possibly help us out figure out what's with the simulated universe.
That seems like a fair trade, don't you say, Madam Herta?
Hmm.
I share my data, you take in a handful of refugees.
More hands with the space station could help. There's only so much my dolls can do. Very well then. If that is all, you will have a bit of help coming in within a few days. Oh, hold on, my mom's calling. Give me a moment. Yes.
Oh god, heard his mom's calling, guys.
Hola, ma.
He's late for dinner again.
Any-
God damn it.
See.
She thought coffee was a food source.
Ah, ok. Déjame terminar con esto aquí. Entonces.
¿Demoras mucho?
No. Ya yo estoy terminando.
Ok. Bueno, pues, dale.
Dale.
Okidoki.
Bye. All right. I am very sorry. It turns out we're probably going to have to end this session a little early. However,
Darn it.
you guys have established connections to help out these people with the Herta space station to move them in, and on top of that, you guys have protected the village. So this might be a very short episode 12. Episode 12. This might be a very short episode 2, but perhaps there will be a little bit more supplementary material to come a little bit later. But I would like to thank everyone else for sort of coming in, because now I have to make food. I am also very sorry. I am going to have to go. Y'all take care of yourselves. Remember, stretch your legs, drink your water. Wait, it's the other way. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Y'all take care of yourselves.
Curremt on it.
Bye bye. Say bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.